You're all highly welcome. Please, a round of applause. Before the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Science and Technology, in person of Mrs. Nike Animashaun, will welcome us all to this occasion. I would like to introduce to us members on the other side of the table. In no particular order, I would like to welcome the Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Head of Service, Mr. Akodu. You're welcome, sir. I would also like to welcome the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Science and Technology, Mrs. Nike Animashaun, our Handiego Permanent Secretary. Also welcome is the Chairman Civil Service Commission, Ms. Dr. Olujobi Oshosonya, sorry, you're highly welcome, sir. Next to him is the Oracle representative, that's a Mrs. Iwoma Okoroafo, is the Manager of Public Sector Oracle. A round of applause for her too. And also to be welcome to this event, today's occasion, the person we've been waiting for is the Lagos State Head of Service, Mrs. Oluseyi Williams. A big round of applause for her.
Thank you, everybody. Point of correction, Yemisi. The Head of Service, we were not actually waiting for her. She had been waiting for us. So we had to call her when we were set. So she actually corrected me to say, no, PS, I have been waiting for you. So, noted. We always try to be on time in Lagos State, and as the head of our civil service, she always tries to lead by example. And really and truly, we were supposed to start at 10, but by 9:45, she had been saying, are you set? Are you set? So she tries to lead the workforce by example. Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Chairman of our Civil Service Commission, Mr. Oshosonya. Good morning, Oracle. Good morning, Mr. Akodu, PS from the PSPSO Public Service Office, and of course to our boss, enviable boss that leads by example, who is very proactive, very hardworking, and who is also a mentor. I'd like to welcome you, ma'am, Mrs. Williams. It's going to be a short ceremony, and I'll just give a short address as to how we arrived at where we are today. The first graduating set of the Oracle Workforce Development in Lagos State. Now, this workforce development is one of the numerous visionary human capacity programs of our Governor Babatunde Fashola. And this workforce development program is aimed at making Lagos State the hub of innovation in Nigeria and ICT development also. Now, Lagos State has identified this sector, this particular sector of IT, of technology, as it has and comes with a multiplier effect and growth. Now, the Oracle training, which ordinarily would have cost a private sector organization about $10,000, the training you successful candidates have gone for in the past 7 weeks. If you are employed in the private sector, this training would have cost your employer between $7,000 and $10,000. And this is the training that Oracle Corporation, in conjunction with Lagos State, has given to you. So, but we realize in Lagos State that it is a worthwhile investment, and the objective of this training is to offer successful candidates who are here today highly sought after skills, reducing operating expenses in a lot of private sector organizations and graduate unemployment. And this has a social effect on us. High incidence of crimes and social arrest would come to a minimum if more of our unemployed graduate youth are actually in gainful employment. Now, the skill sets acquired by the class of, by the successful candidates graduating today was focused on two areas. It's one, the Oracle Database Administrator, and the Oracle E-Business Suite Functional Analyst. This training or these skills are actually transferable to any platform in any organization. Now, as Lagos State is the nation's commercial capital and one of the fastest growing mega cities, it should not therefore be a surprise to any of us that our e-governance and public-private partnership policies of the state government, having attracted high-profile global players like Oracle, who have been the ones that have successfully trained the first set of 50 people graduating today. Lagos State has attracted the likes of Oracle, the likes of Microsoft, the likes of Cisco, to mention but a few. Therefore, service delivery in the state is bound to match, if not surpass, global standards. Now, the Oracle Academy entails the establishment of an Oracle University to train the personnel of Lagos State also. Workforce development program for recent graduates, which we are witnessing today. And one of the objectives of this in Lagos State, which includes, the Oracle University entails the participation of senior secondary schools in the state, polytechnics in the state, and also universities in the state. Now, an agreement was signed between Oracle Corporation and Lagos State on the 7th of May 2014 towards the realization of this workforce development program, the Oracle Academy and the Oracle University. Now, prior to the signing of this agreement, the three programs started simultaneously with the publication in two dailies, The Nation on the 4th of April and the Punch newspaper on Tuesday, April 8th, inviting recent graduates of the state to apply for this training program. All the qualified candidates were invited for an interview based on the criteria identified by the Lagos State Government and Oracle Corporation, such as educational qualification, a bachelor's degree in computer science, information communication technology, business administration and accountancy, with a GPA of at least 2.0. And the candidate must have graduated in the last 3 years without gainful employment. A list was drawn up at the end of the interview between Lagos State Government and Oracle Corporation, and a letter of acceptance was sent to all successful candidates. The Lagos State Government decided to focus on two areas, like I said earlier, which are the Oracle Database Administrator and the Oracle E-Business Suite Functional Analyst. I'll just explain for the benefit of others who might not know what the Oracle Database Administrator means. This training will enable all the trainees to support the product database in any organization. All the operational information of any organization is stored in a database. Now, this skill is highly sought in areas such as telecommunication, banking, manufacturing, finance, and retail, to name but a few. There's hardly any organization in the aforementioned sectors that do not have a need for a database administrator in one form or the other, irrespective of the enterprise platform that is used to store their records. The median salary of an Oracle administrator, for example, with a year's experience, is in the range of over 400 to 500,000 naira per month. Now, the Oracle E-Business Suite Functional Analyst training, on the other hand, will allow trainees to be able to support critical functions of any organization, such as payroll, account payable, accounts receivable, procurement, as well as the generation of financial statements and books of any organization. Like their database administrator counterparts, an Oracle E-Business Suite functional specialist will also attract a salary in the range of about 300,000 naira per month in any organization. It must be added at this point that the Lagos State Government insisted on a transparent process. And this can be attested to by some of the graduating and successful candidates of today. You will all agree with us that the skill sets that have been acquired by these trainees, these successful candidates, are in line with Oracle Global Standards, which allow them to add considerable value to the operational capabilities of any organization. The successful candidates that are graduating today will also not only be able to work or get a job locally, they will also be competitive outside Nigeria and anywhere in the world, given the world-class curriculum on which this Oracle Workforce Development Program is based. The 50 candidates of today under this program are the first batch. At the end of the initial phase, a total of 400 graduates, unemployed graduates, residents in Lagos State would have been trained. The next batch of training is due to start sometime in August. As our nation grapples with the high rates of unemployment, especially amongst the youth, the Lagos State government is taking this strategic initiative by partnering with a lot of original equipment manufacturers, they're called OEMs, such as Oracle, Microsoft, and Cisco, to ensure that all the businesses operating in the state do have skilled personnel. It is our hope that by your presence here today, the private sector people present here today, it is our hope in Lagos State that your organization will key into this strategic program of the state. And we look forward with engaging more and more with you to actually, discuss with you the entirety and the holistic and global objective of this training. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we in Ministry of Science and Tech would like to advise the successful candidates of today to reciprocate the noble intention of the Lagos State government in investing in their future by making the best use of whatever opportunity comes their way by virtue of this training. On this note, I welcome you once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my permanent secretary.
Chairman of the Civil Service Commission, Dr. Olujobi Ososanya. Good morning, sir. The Permanent Secretary, Public Service Office, and the Captain of the class, Alhaji Faruddin Akodu. The Permanent Secretary and our hostess for today, Mrs. Nike Animashaun. And most importantly, our Oracle partners, people who have made this very possible for us. They'll be represented here by Mrs. Ihoma Okorafo, the Public Sector Lead of Oracle Corporation. I also am aware that we have private sector representatives here. I say good morning to you all. To members of staff of most, those who have worked tirelessly to see this done, I say good morning. And last but not the least, or let me not say last yet, our students of today. You know, you are students. We're not talking about age, or where you're coming from, or you are still the students that are graduating today. And last but not the least now, the members of the Fourth Estate of the Red. Good morning to you all. It gives me great pleasure to be here once again to witness the graduation ceremony of the first batch of students from the Lagos State Oracle University under the Workforce Development Program. You recall I was here to flag this off, so I am particularly happy to be here to see the first batch pass out. This program, which is an initiative of the administration of His Excellency Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, has at its core the objective of bridging the gap between the graduates and providing them with high sought after and marketable skills that will increase their employability while providing organizations in Lagos State with proven skilled workers that are essential to the success of any organization. You will agree with me that the issue of graduate unemployment is one that has been bedeviled us as a nation. And this innovative and first of its kind youth empowerment program is another example of the forward-looking administration of our government to find lasting solution to the serious issue that has confounded several administrations at various levels of governance. The provision of a decent employment to its citizens is one of the core objectives of any responsible government, especially with our nascent democracy and the cry for genuine dividends of democracy. I am happy to report that due to the successes that have been reported to date under this initiative, other states in the country, along with umbrella organizations such as DAWN, that is the Development Agenda for Western Nigeria, are already looking to copy this novel approach to youth empowerment. The Ministry of Science and Tech, along with allied agencies such as the Financial Systems Management Bureau, headed by Alhaji Mustafa, have been mandated by His Excellency to engage our various OEMs that we have relationship with, such as Oracle, Microsoft, Cisco, and others, to develop programs such as this that will make training available. This will allow our citizens to benefit from the state government and its engagement with all our ICT partners, especially in the area of skill transfer to our teeming population of unemployed graduates. The Lagos State government has identified ICT as a sector with potential for high growth and employment generation, and an area that can help in reducing the prevailing level of graduate unemployment with its attendant social ills. I am happy to report that under the Human Capacity Initiative, which we flagged off 7 weeks ago, we have successfully completed training for over 45 lecturers from universities, colleges of education, as well as polytechnics in the state, and over 76 employees of the state, including 50 unemployed graduates under the WDP program, whose graduation ceremony we are having today. This gladdens my heart, as I have been saddled by His Excellency with the responsibility of improving the adaptation of Oracle in the state civil service. And you will agree with me that having a well-trained workforce helps immensely in that regard. I would also like to report that the students were trained in 2 critical areas of Oracle Database Administration and Oracle EBS Functional Financial Support Analyst. The training provided to the former enables them to support the database of the organization, which you will agree with me is the heart and soul of any establishment, given the fact that no organization today exists without some form of database or the other. The database administration skill allows them to support any database regardless of the platform. Now, the Oracle EBS functional analyst skill will enable them to support critical functions such as payroll, procurement, accounts payable, accounts receivable, and the general ledger. The training on both of the skill sets were delivered using world-class Oracle curriculum, which enables today's graduates to be able to compete with their counterparts all over the world. This, I am happy to report, allows them to be employable not just in Nigeria, but anywhere in the world, with a medium salary in hundreds of naira, and if you like, dollars. Hundreds of thousands of naira. As a demonstration of his commitment and support towards the sustainability of the WDP program, His Excellency Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola SAN has directed that some selected successful members of the graduating students would be absorbed into Lagos State Civil Service on permanent basis. Some will be on permanent basis, while some others will be on paid interns basis. I am using this opportunity to implore the graduates to be good ambassadors of this program, and Lagos State to be good ambassadors of this program and Lagos State, irrespective of where they find themselves. Once again, please accept my congratulations, each and every one of you, and I wish you the best of luck. I would also like to thank the various organizations present today, and will implore them to help support this program in whatever form as demonstrated by the governor of the state. We have trained these people, and we expect that they will complement the organizations. Therefore, we expect that we will be struggling to have them. Maybe if Lagos State says, I want 10, you will say, no, you can't have up to 10. You can only have 5 because we need them all. I can only say to the graduates that you have been given something for life. Therefore, you should hold dearly to it. And you should ensure that you build on it. A lot of our children these days, you want to do biochemistry, you want to go for biological sciences, but the jobs are no more out there. They're no more out there. This is what makes you employable. No more BSc or whatever. BSc is the foundation. A lot of people read BSc engineering today. They are into financial analysts. They are financial analysts. A lot of people read medicine. They are into something completely different. So your BSc, your HND is only a basic now for you. Unless you get things like this going for yourself. I'm sorry. Most private organizations may not recognize you. So on this note, I congratulate you all. I congratulate Oracle for this beautiful initiative, and congratulate the Ministry of Science and Tech for carrying this through. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Ma. This is indeed a rare privilege. We are really opportune to have been trained as professionals. Let us appreciate Lagos State Government with a round of applause, please. Thank you very much. The head of service, in person of Mrs. Oluseyi Williams, will present certificates to graduating participants. We will just pick 4 participants, that's the class captain of each of the classes, to be presented with the certificates. I'll call their name one after the other while she presents the certificates. The first to be called
God bless you. I wish you all the best of luck.
Second is Temitayo Oyeleke. A round of applause for the other service. Thank you very much. I will now invite the Chairman Civil Service Commission, Dr. Olujebi Oshosanya, for presentation of the remaining 2 certificates. And the next person is Ayola Dolapo. I have with me Abidakun Mojola Oluwa Olusemola. Please wait. And the remaining 3 student participants, please kindly come forward for take photographs with the Chairman Civil Service Commission and the Head of Service. Members of the committee.
My name is Suleiman Olalere. I'm here on behalf of my colleagues from e-business suites and basically generally all the trainees. I really want to thank the Lagos State government for what they've done for us. This is a very big opportunity for us to achieve, for us to complete this program. Actually, everything we did was free. We have nothing paid. And I'm very happy to see this in Nigeria because I'm an international student. I'm from Gustavo University in UK. And for me to see this in Nigeria, the training wasn't just only theoretical aspect, it was hands-on practice, which I was very convinced about. Thank you so much, Lagos State.
Good morning to my fellow graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ayola Dolapo, a graduate of Crawford University, Igbesa, Ogun State. I applied for this program. I got the advert on the newspaper and I applied. I was called for interview and I got selected. This program was in 2 sections, the Oracle Database Administrator and the e-Business Suite. I was selected for the Oracle Database Administrator. This program lasted for 3 weeks, 3 weeks intensive training. And with this program, I hope to become marketable for companies out there. I and my colleagues would want to use this medium to say a very big thank you to Lagos State for giving us this opportunity to participate in this program. Thank you.
And at this point, we are the last on the agenda.
I want to say thank you for the opportunity given to Access Bank to be part of this program. In Access Bank, we encourage excellence, all we do. When we got the information that Lagos State has partnered with Oracle to train young graduates in specialized skills like this, we took interest in this project and to be a part of it. We hope that at the end of the day, some of the graduates will be part of the bank workforce. So, thank you very much.
very much. Congratulations. For members on the high table, I say thank you all for coming. God bless you all. Thank you very much. A round of applause for ourselves.
Because I have some people here, people who have now. So if you're to okay, so what would you say to the Lagos?
And I hope that other people to benefit from this wonderful program.
Thank So are you like Lagos State government is passionate about ICT in particular because we at the Lagos State government, Governor Fashola realizes that IT really is the key to unlock economic development in any state or any country. The way the world is going these days, practically nothing can be done without technology. So IT in its sense is going to create employment, it's going to make delivery of government services more faster, will deliver services more efficiently. Ultimately, it's going to lead to job creation, which is one of the reasons why we are here today. We have trained some graduates who are unemployed. We have equipped them with some Oracle business, e-business functionality skills so that they can become marketable in the job industry. It's a good thing you asked that question. What we have done basically is to engage a lot of private sector organizations that spans from manufacturing, oil and gas, banks, telecommunications. We created an awareness when we launched this program. We've engaged the private sector, we've engage them in talks to see how they can absorb these successful candidates for today. And of course, Governor Fashola is also committed to employing some of the successful candidates for today, either for internship or for full-time employment. We have to demonstrate our commitment. How many are want to do it. Nǹkan tó gbé gbogbo wá sí ilé yìí ni wípé
especially by private sector. And we thought that this is a jet age. Everybody is doing everything by e-business. And we see the opportunity of our relationship to come on board and ask that we could train these unemployed graduates in order to up their skills so that out there people can actually want